No, listen, I'm good. So I'm not chasing the market when it's like that. I think this is where we get into a lot of trouble. But let's switch it over to live, and let's get the bearings. One thing I like to look at first is when we looking at the chart for the first time, get ready to execute a trade, is that we want to get the bearings, get what the market's trying to do, what it's trying to accomplish. You can see that it's hidden to a couple of the pivot points that I sent you guys last night on the website or via email. But look at this. It looks like we're going back short again, okay? But it's, sort of choppy right here. But look, if it goes red one more time, I think we're definitely going back down to try to hit those pivot points, okay? So we're gonna see here. I just need to see a breakdown. Okay, go back up. Yeah, it's failing to go back up. Okay, let's get in. So we're gonna take the short trade. My exit pretty much is at that purple line, that moving average. My take profit, I'm aiming to go, if you know me, I love ABC. So we're gonna try to get right there towards the low, okay, the lowest of the low. That's gonna be my potential profit exit, okay. But like I said, my stop loss pretty much is at that purple line right now. So we see what it's gonna do. But I think if you understand how I like to trade, which is ABC, I think I want to give it a try here on this trade. So we're looking good so far. We got a double confirmation that everything is going in our direction. While that's going, let's get ready to allow the auto trader to get set up and see if it can help me get into trade. So we almost there. Look at that, over $100 of profit. Oh, well, was. Let's see. It shouldn't go past that 20 moving average right now. Okay, there we go. Oh, come right back down. That's what I'm talking about. So we exit and we made $125 off that trade. All right. So, okay, now this is a good time to go ahead and put on the auto strategy, right? Because now we're looking for a new trend or we're looking for a correction. So we'll turn this thing pretty much on here. Let's see. I'm so tempted of actually going back in short again. However, I think it probably be almost best to almost wait. I will almost wanted to wait for it to hit the pivot point before I take a stab in taking the trade again, because we're so close. And a lot of times when, these pivot points are great, profit pivot points are great. But one of the things that's one of my concerns is when it gets that close, a lot of times that's where it chops at. And you don't want to be calling that, because that's what kills a lot of traders' accounts. But it looks like we're going to hit the pivot point. If we hit that profit pivot point, then I know there's a chance that we can actually get a nice little few dollars off the correction. All right. And I have the auto strategy on, ready to assist me into executing that trade. And the pivot point that we're looking at right now is yesterday's high. Okay, yesterday's high. And that's important to know. because eventually it's going to hit it. Being patient. Look at that. We're being very patient here. There we go. Look like it's hitting that line now. So we just touched down on yesterday's high. Okay, here we go. You see how we begin to seem like it's sort of chopping right there, but I think we're gonna get an entry here. There we go. We in. We going long, following the auto strategy, right? We only need a few bucks here. We don't need a lot. Let's see. Just want to go up past that last little pivot point up there. Sustain a little bit. Oh, my bad. Let's see. So, yeah, that looks good. Boom. So we got $185 now profit. Okay. So I'm not going to be chasing this waterfall either. I don't know how deep this correction is going to be. So that being said, I'm going to wait till I see another strong opportunity again, pretty much allowing the trend to change one more time before I take another trade. And again, we only need a few more dollars. You know, our goal really is to get slightly over $200 a profit if we can in these coffee and profit sessions here, you know. So let's look at this. Look at that. Yeah, all the strategy is just whipping it up, boy. You know, it's doing a good job. Really good job. You know, so let me look and see how much time has lapsed since our first trade. So it's been almost 8 minutes of trade time right now, and we up 185, right? So most people don't even make $100 in an hour at their job. We're sitting here at the computer clicking the mouse, and we're at 185 in less than 8 minutes. Okay, so again, don't get so caught up in you know, the nuance of, oh, we could have had this, we could have had that. Look at your current progress and then ask yourself, is that really bad in comparison to something else that you're going to be doing, right? You know, yes, could you have made more money in certain trades? Absolutely. Is it the smartest thing to do? Probably not, you know. So just take that into consideration. You know, we'll talk more about it. We have talked about it in some of the Q&A sessions, but I guess we can talk more about it in the next Q&A session, because I know a lot of you are going to have questions, and those things are going to come up. I don't like to look for how can I get every last dime in the market. I want to get my profit that I want to make in this in little time as possible. Okay, so let's look at this. Look like we're about to change the trend here a little bit. It may try to go a little higher. is shooting up there. Okay. Okay, there we go, my friends. Look like we're getting the correction now. This is what Lamarr is looking for. Oh, there. That's our correction. So I feel more comfortable. We're above the 200 EMA. I feel more comfortable taking a long trade at this point. So although the auto trader took that little small correction going down, I think it's going to go up a little bit higher. And remember, we only need a few more dollars. So when it turns around, we want to be able to execute a trade. Okay. And I'm going to follow the auto strategy on this one. Okay. Let's see what happens. Boom, we in. Scroll it up. Oh yeah, there we go. We're shooting up there now. Oh, there we go. We out at $245 for the day. Let's turn the auto strategy off. I'm going to go back to simulation real quick, close it out. And all right, cool. Let's get back to the Q&A. All right, so it looks like it's been a course about a little bit less than 11 minutes of trade time, $245. All right, guys, I'll see you in Q&A. Bye-bye.